going to will do a live stream for a learn go with a test. I was also learning things, so you can guess it. I will be reading a lot of things here, and we'll see how things work there. Like I'm a bit familiar with the Golang. I've been using from Jan 2025, but I was not getting that confidence. I think what I can do, uh, but this is like the hand movement is very fluky in that. I can see. Like I don't have the hand there. Actually, I have a, a jacket, and due to the jacket, I guess it was a fluky bit of showing my hand there. Mm, so we already cleared a bunch of things here. Just a minute, sorry for that. The hands movement, I don't know. I can see they are not downing the hand. Either I can do like that, and then there will be if I raise a hand, it will not going to do anything. But the auto one is like I don't know. This thing is very fluky. You can see this. I have to fix that one. Yeah, I think maybe they can like capturing something. My hands are. You can see this one, then this one, and then this. If I do go for a down, yeah, like you can see this one. I don't know. This one is a very flaky. Yeah, I can see this. Okay. Okay. So we are starting off. Just a minute. Okay. So they have a red, green, and refactor. So there's nothing. I can't see anything. The why? What didn't work? Read the book, the blue book. And an approach we try to take the blue book and every week discuss the next chapter along with the exercise. I love this book, and the Go by example is way famous. Like it was one of the best. I learned my Go from here. Now I'm practicing. Okay. So we already have installed everything. Mhm. So refactoring and your uh, your tooling, a big emphasis of this book is the importance of refactoring. Your tools can help you do bigger refactoring with confidence. You should be familiar enough with your editor to perform the following with a simple key combination. Extract as inline variable, take magic values and giving them a name let you simplify your code quickly. Extract method function. It is a vital to be able to take a section of a code and extract function. Rename. You should be able to rename symbols across confidently. Go FMT, go as an opinion format. We know about it. We can run tests. Okay, that one is good. I think this is having a lot of things. You can also find charms ETL or bubble tea. Bubble tea is really awesome, to be honest, to create a TOI with a ELM architecture. Okay, let us head back to it. Okay, so the first application is around Hello World. Uh, so we can escape a lot of things. That is truly awesome. Like it is a lot of things we need to read. Okay. I thought I will escape this, but yeah, I'm going through like I will be reading some of the things and I will be also skipping some of the things. Like if I feel uh, I'm confident about these things or know these things beforehand, then I will skip it. Okay, so we can do a copy from here. If you do this program go, you will find there will be hello world. Okay, so this is a good like how it works. Like I know this function will print hello world, but I don't know how exactly it works. So let us see. When you write a program in a Go, you will have a main package defined with a main function inside it. Package are a way of grouping up related Go code together. Okay. The function keyword defines a function with a name and a body, and like we are importing FMT. If you go click on FMT, you will find out there was a package FMT, and you can see these things. There will be a lot of more things like scanning. These are other things. Okay, how to test? Like, how will you going to test this? Like, it will be printing hello world. So it is a good to separate your domain code, domain code from the outside world. It's a side effect. The FMT println is a side effect. Printing to std out, so it is an output. If you do std output, what does it mean? Does it mean? So it means like it is an arbitrary of a standard out. Is one of the predefined input-output communication channel known as a standard stream that automatically available to program when it start execution. So ST means that's a standard input. The streams from which the program needs input, typically the keyword by default. The std out is a standard output, the streams where the program sends its normal output. Okay, how to test it? So it says like you can, what you can do, you can separate your core logic, or you can say, I mean the domain code. You can say it here. You can see it is a good to separate your domain code from the outside world. That's a side effect. So what you do a function where you can do hello, which returns a string, and it return hello world. Hmm. And then you can just call that, or you can maybe print it directly, printf, or maybe println. It depend on you. And just call it hello. And if you run it, go run main.go, it will print hello. So that's cool. We have created a new function with the function. This means we have added another keywords, and it is returning an strings. Okay. So how will you test this? Basically, now create a new file called hellotest.go. Mhm. So you can call it a main function, and it have an package import testing. Okay, and inside the testing, you will be having a function called test hello. Okay, and this test hello takes a parameter t dot testing dot t, and here you can call it go, and then call hello, takes that hello, and what you are expected expected is, expected is this. And if you say if God is not equal to expected, then you can just throw an error, which is t dot error f, sorry, error f, and you can say God. mm, hmm. So percentage q means, so percentage q is verb format as a value of double quoted string. Let Sorry, not like that. You can just click on this. It will start taking a time. Yeah, so it passed. You can, let's say we remove that and then we run the test. This one fail. This one fail. Yeah. Okay. Let's move to okay. What is a Go modules? We're calling it what is a Go module? Go modules. The next step is to run the test, enter a Go test in your terminal. If a test pass, then you probably are using an earlier version of Go. However, if you are using Go 1.16 or later, the test will likely not run. Instead, you can see an error. Okay, let me do that. I think I'm using a yeah, it passed. I'm using Go version 1.2.2. Okay, okay. Back to testing. So go test in your terminal. It should be passed. Just to check, try deliberately breaking the test, changing the word. Yeah. So they say writing tests. Writing a test is just like a writing a function with with a few rules. There was a few rules. The first rule says it needs to be in a file with with the name like xxx underscore test dot go. The test function must start with the word test. Yeah, that was on a convention, you can say. The test function takes one argument only, that is t dot T, then that was an asterisk testing dot T. So it is a, you can say, reference word way. Yeah, the T is a pointer to I know that pointer to testing dot T string. Okay, it is used as a reference to testing framework state, allowing you to manage the test execution. Okay, we can go here. Hmm. So to use this, you need to import testing. Yeah. Now it's enough to know that T of your pointer testing.t is your hook into the testing framework. So you can do things like t.fail when you want to fail. Not if I can say fail, then it will be not going to give you something like that. You can take an error. For now, it's enough to know that. Okay, let's go. We encountered some new topics. If a statement in a Go are very much like other programming, declaring variable, We're declaring some variables with the syntax over name this value, which let us reuse some value in your test for readability. Okay, t.errorf, we are calling error of method on a t, which will print out a message and fail the test. Mhm. Fail the test. That's cool. The F stands for format. Uh-huh. Yeah, this one. If you remove the error, it will say you can pass the value. Sorry. So the F stands for format, which allows to build a string with a value inserted in a placeholder. Values like percentage. Um, those are more like percentage as or value like that. You can read the FMD documentation from here. The same page which I show you. Oh, this one is a percentage, all percentage things. Mhm. Okay. Go documentation. Another quality of life feature of a Go is the documentation. We just saw the documentation for FMT package, all the official viewing websites, and Go also provides way to quickly getting the documentation. Eh, Go has a built-in tool lock which let you examine any package installed on your system or modules you're currently working with. Wow, that was a cool. I don't even know about this. So these are all function you can use with that. It is the website. It is the same documentation. Yeah, that is the documentation which we are using. That is really cool. Okay. Mhm. When there will be function, then you can call it. But in this one, we are not expecting any argument. We are just returning hello. So if you're passing into the hello some parameter, some argument or parameter, whatever it called, then they will return error, something like this one. Too many argument in call to hello. If you try and learn your tests again, your hello.go will fail to compile. So you are not passing an argument send in a while to make compile. So hello world again. The next is way more our hello world again. The next requirement is when your function is stored with a empty string. It default to printing hello world rather than hello. Hmm. So these all are not going to take me much time, but like it is a 11 p.m. and I was a bit tired today. Just give me a 5 minute. I will back with some water. नहीं आना है। Okay, so we are now going for a teaser. I will go fast now. So in teasers, we know the integer words could be expected let us add function. Uh, mhm. We can structure that in that way. And then integers and then integers inside the integers you can say add header let's go test dot. Okay, so into the test what you can think is I have added somewhere add function or no, but you can do import and import function something like that, and you know the core rule is you need to have like that, and then it expect one parameter which is testing. Sorry, there's a testing dot t. Okay, so testing dot t is like a sum equals to. So we have add function. We can add here add dot add. Sorry, is expecting a and b as a teaser or any value. I mean, we have first we need to go with the teaser a plus b it also return integer. Okay, so you can call it add, which takes 2 comma 2, and the expected is like 4, you know. And then you can just copy it and run the function. Let us say, yeah, it's fast. If you say 5, and then you can again run that function, say fail. Okay. Mm-hmm. I need to add a function this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, you can also do that. You can like how we can need to a test. It will run. Mm-hmm. Fail at. Oh, oh, what happened? Set something set up. This needs to be hello. Mm-hmm. Everything is correct, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I will see that because I have used a lot of function and this works. Oh, sorry. I think it will be something like this. Now we can do, yeah, this works. Basically I forgot some of the things. We can do a make file. No worries. Say now you can run a make test. It will run every test. Okay. Let us go to hydration. Mhm. We can do a test or go. Okay. Um, Here what you need a repeat. That repeat will be 5 time repeat and things like that. I can copy that. So if you run this, repeat is not there. So what you can do, a quick create a function. So okay, created a function. Oh, sorry. Uh, this. Damn. So now if you run this, because that was an unimplemented, so it will fail. Yeah. Here you can do a string. Uh, so so the repeat is if you return this repeat. So it will be issue. Repeated is plus plus. You need to like it, yeah. And the same way we can do. So you can do word repeated, which is a string, and a for. Mm-hmm. Those also. Okay. We will do a refactor. So 5 times the 9 plus plus like that, and repeated equals to repeated plus character. So character is in a string. And after 5 times, you just need to return repeated because you are doing everything into repeated. Okay. What you can refactor now, the refactor you can do is this one is a very like that. This is a one. No, this need to be in teaser, I guess. Like that. Huh. Sorry. That is cool. Okay, let us run it again. Yeah, now the test is passing. That is cool. The refactor is also cool. Yeah, like you can do this by using this, so you can also like declares an initializing variable. Yeah, run the test and it should pass. You can refactor in that way. Benchmark is writing a benchmark in a Go is another first class feature of the language and it's very similar to writing tests. Okay. Let us do a benchmark here. So benchmarking is something like this. So benchmarking is benchmarking in Go is another first class features of a language and it's very similar to writing test. And that is even more cooler. So you can do function and then benchmark xxx which is repeated. So what you can do here for b dot loop, that loop needs to be repeated of value a. If you run this, if you give a, then it will be like giving you a, like in that way. If you give b, then it will be around b. Yeah. So there is also, this is the first time I was getting new thing. Oh wait, is we are getting anything around benchmark? So run is a benchmark which takes benchmark repeated, benchmark this. Mm-hmm. Was this looks cool to me. Not sure. I think no one does know about that even. I don't know, but so by default benchmarking I run sequentially. Um, Only the body of the loop is timed. Only the body of a loop is timed. It automatically excludes setup and cleanup code from benchmarking time. A typical benchmark is structured like this one. So here is a setup. And then your like B dot loop way where you will go to a measure and then clean up. Okay. Uh, I don't know, but I was bit of slippery. Yeah, I already did a 1 hour of streaming, but I don't know. I was feeling bit of slippery. This was all of these things I already have done. That's why maybe my brain is not. But this one is a very good blog. Okay, let us finish it on 12:30 or maybe around 12. I was sleeping, but I will move to around some other setup. But I was not feeling good. Mm, I will do in a daytime. I usually try to when there was a lot of things I have to learn, then I usually do in daytime. This is to be honest a good mind for me. I will be learning a lot from this one. That's why. Okay, I can close this one. I will tell you what I'm going to do. So I was thinking to let us try this tryout cell once and see what are the things I need to change in it. Okay. I'm sending a context. Tomorrow, if I am available. As you know, it is a 25 Jan, and on 26 Jan in India, it's a Republic Day. So maybe I will be outside tomorrow, but let's see. If I will be present, then I will definitely do. For now, I think let me up this one and then go for this. Tryout. One is a tryout lab. I let me show you the tryout lab works. Hmm. This one is the whole thing we had thinking of. I concurrency, I will learn and then I will do. A lot of things are there. There's no any private Slack messages for me. So these all are public. Okay, fine. Okay, really cool. Just give me a bit of time. I think a lot of time is wasting in that. Mm, I think so. This is how our website look like. There's a lot of things I have to change, but I was not in mood to change this whole thing. But yeah, we will proceed on that. Basically, there was a lot of more things which I have to do. But some of the things, like if you see this one, but this one is not working. But this one, if you see this one, the first one, we created something like this, like root leaf, MCP server, and then uh, and an MCP server API, and then welcome to tryout cell. Welcoming or onboarding, we have a one demo, and then how will you need to run this whole thing. This was the simple thing which was thinking. Hmm. You can see in my eyes, I was a bit tired. I don't know why. Okay, I'm closing it. Uh, Actually, I don't know, but I was slippery. I will try to do the same session in the morning. It's 12 p.m. here. I usually sleep around 2 or 3, but I was a bit of slippery today. I don't know why, but yeah, I will try to do in the morning around 7 to 9, or maybe 7 to 8:30. That will be half an hour. So let's see if I can be present for that or not. But yeah, okay, bye bye.